What is up, everybody? My name is Bryn, and welcome back to the Bad Collection podcast. It has been a minute, my loves. I have been busy since the last time you have seen a post for the Bad Collection podcast. I am super excited to be bringing the show back. We have plenty of things planned, guests, guests for the Never Return movie. Never Return is a film that I am super excited to finally bring to life. The funding aspect has been our only holdback. And what I've been working on as much as possible, pretty much every day to every other day, if I'm not at my daytime job and so on and so forth. Supporting independent film right now is extremely important because we, first of all, don't have studio backing. So we are really digging into the mud and trying to create more original content for the world to see. So supporting independent film is very important, very key. Always support as much as you can, even if you can't contribute to a crowdfunding campaign. Share with your friends, share with your family, share on social media. I have been on some podcasts like Indie Horror Junkie and Under the Floorboard and Cocktails with Dimples and Beard in the Beard. They're both wonderful guys. The Indie Horror Junkie team has been very supportive and are now great friends of mine. Under the Floorboard, those guys are amazing too. Those three specifically are very, very supportive of independent film. And as an independent filmmaker, I really appreciate that. So make sure you check out the episodes that I have had the honor to be a guest on and just all their other content. Indie Horror Junkie is having their film festival along with Scaricon. The Levies have teamed up with Scaricon and they are bringing that back this September. They have made a few announcements. Felissa Rose, Dave Sheridan, and Danny Roebuck. And there's definitely more to come, so stay tuned for that as well. They're a great group of people. But yeah, back to Never Return and a little bit about a new movie coming out on April 2nd that you need to go see in theaters called Screamboat. So for Never Return, we are 42% of our budget raised. We still have a little bit of ways to go to get to our minimum budget that we need to make sure everything is paid off. That includes cast, crew, rental equipment, travel, lodging, all of that is what the money is going towards and making sure that everything's properly taken care of. I want to make this film properly. And one of those ways is to make sure that everything is paid for and settled before we get on set. I'd rather have the money in my actors and crew's pockets before we step foot and start filming on day one. I have always been key on making sure your people are taken care of. And we are a SAG production, so I need to also make sure that I'm taking care of everything with SAG as well. So it has been a crazy journey, but I am so excited, so excited. The more and more I do work on it, I can't wait to get on set with everybody. But we do, again, need your help to get the rest of our funding together. So our Indiegogo will be starting on April 20th. We are planned to film in August of this year, but if we need the extra time, again, I would rather push filming once more so we can get the funding that we need to get on set and have a great time. So stay tuned for all of that coming soon. We do have a little cute video coming out from some crew and our cast, chit-chatting about the Indiegogo with you guys. So I can't wait for us to get on set, and we appreciate all the love and support thus far. So let's keep supporting indie film and let's get on set. And now that we're also talking about independent film in general, I want to shout out a new film, independent film, coming out in theaters on April 2nd. So once this video is posted, that would be tomorrow, as this episode airs on April 1st. Screamboat Steamboat Willie. And I had the amazing honor and luck to be able to preview it at Days of the Dead Atlanta with some of the cast and crew, as well as the writer and director. And it is a very good film, guys. If you love Disney, there's a lot of Disney references. It's based off Steamboat Willie. So it's fun, it's bloody, it's hilarious, it's different, it's original in its own way. We need more original content out there. And I feel that Screamboat definitely brings that. It has a great cast, great crew. I've had the honor to speak with a lot of them, and I'm friends with some of them. So it's a great cast and a great crew, and I really, really believe and hope that you go out to theaters on April 2nd to see Screamboat Willie. If you don't have any screenings near you, hurry up and call your local theaters to get that in. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they can get that to happen. They've had plenty of people do that, and they do get notified, so that way they can get it into those theaters. Again, I can say this till I'm blue in the face. It is so important to support independent film. We don't have studio backing. We are the independent film realm is always digging their boots into the mud and doing everything we can to bring good original content out to you guys, whether that ends up on streaming, theaters, film festivals, etc. It's just I can't emphasize enough how important it is to support independent film. It gives independent filmmakers, a lot of independent actors, crew, it gives the opportunity for their stories and their work to be seen, their names to be seen. We all should be working. It's been very slow in the filming industry in a lot of ways. And so creating this means a lot to me in a lot of ways. And I am grateful in my own way for my film Never Return, how much faith and excitement my cast and crew has to create this along with me. And that's why I also wanted to bring up Screamboat, because it is a definitely it has passion to it. And like I said, it's hilarious, it's bloody, it's fun. There I just can't emphasize how great everybody that is attached to that project is. You have David Howard Thornton, who's very well known as playing Art the Clown in the Terrifier franchise. He is playing Steamboat Willie, and he does great. It's a great performance. We have Kaylee Hyman, Jesse Posey, Amy Schumacher, Jesse Cove, Allison Patel. Let's see here. Charles Powell. We have Tyler Posey, and this is written and directed by Stephen Lamort. Again, great people, a lot of passion and hard work. So go support independent film, y'all. Go support independent film, and let's keep it moving in the independent film realm. We need it. We need it. So this episode is just going to be very short. I just wanted to do a little welcome back, a little catch up. With you guys on everything. And of course, like I said, to shout out Screamboat. So please go check out Screamboat on April 2nd. I will be getting Amy Schumacher and Steve Lamort on here very soon to chit chat more about the film and their process with everything. Pre-sales matter especially when independent film hits theaters. It's way more important than I even thought. You need to sell out 70% of all the theaters that your film is showing at. 70%. And that's especially if you want to be able to get an extension, because independent film is fighting against the studio budget films that are going into theaters. So again, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to support independent film. We love what we do, and we just want to put out our work, our stories together with our teams and just keep creating and doing what we love. So Thank you guys for all the love and support. More news to come soon on Never Return. Guess Screamboat, go and see it in theaters, please. Um, and we will be talking very soon. I have a lot of stuff lined up for this new reboot of the Bad Collection podcast. So much love. Talk soon and be blessed. Stay safe.